Wow. Also, follow us on Instagram. There's an @ sign.
Oh, that was a fast @
Something.
We can redo this.
That's a definite redo. Hey guys, I'm Scott.
And I'm Justin.
And guess what?
We livin' for love.
Alright guys, so we stayed at the Peppermill recently and we just wanted to give some kind of closing thoughts about it.
Peppermill, you served us well, but it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of serving us well, the service at the Peppermill, as always, was amazing. From getting to the desk, to the drink service, everything was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Especially at the Terrace Lounge, they were so nice and so accommodating.
Yeah, the Tuscany Tower area, they really step it up.
Yeah.
Not saying the other part of the resort doesn't, but it's definitely noticeable there.
Yeah.
The quality is amazing.
Yeah, especially, and this kind of goes into another thing that is just so amazing, the decor. Peppermill brings it, and we've shown you so much of it already.
So we showed you the convention center area just briefly when we filmed the Living for Comfort. And if you haven't seen that video, look in the description below. The link will be there. But like Scott said, just for a convention area, they go above and beyond. The decor, even down to the bathrooms, are just spectacular. So, and of course we couldn't get footage of the bathroom. That would be weird. So,
Dare to dream.
Decor, yes, they do go above and beyond.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and not all of it is Tuscan-themed or Italian-themed. Like Scott said, they have elements of modern. Modern retro.
Lots of modern accents.
Yeah, modern accents.
And modern accents or modern finishes.
With some retro thrown in there. You know, they kind of stay true to their roots.
Yeah.
70s roots.
Yeah, and talking about that mix of modern finishes along with sort of old world aesthetic. If you take a look at the outside of it, they've got the modern towers, but then around the base is sort of that Tuscan-themed exterior to really bring out the opulence, and we have a lot of footage of that.
Yes, yeah, and so
big fan.
There's something for everybody. If you like that old world feel or modern, Peppermill brings it.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the gym. The gym is a decent size. It is located in the Tuscany Tower, I believe on the first floor. And
Kind of.
Yeah, it's
like a weird. So the property as a whole is like this split level.
Mm-hmm.
So where you come in and where you register at the desk is the same floor that has like the casino and everything. And then there's this upper floor that has the pool, that has this giant ring that wraps around the whole property. That's where the convention center is. That's where the Tuscany Tower's first floor is.
Yeah, and you can access that by either elevator or escalator.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's technically not on the first floor of the main tower. Technically, the gym is on the first floor of the
Tuscany. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird because they're also like connected in the same building.
Yeah, you'd have to be there. It's a labyrinth.
It's It's huge. It's one of the larger properties in Reno for sure.
And you can definitely tell that they've added as time went on. So that's how they, I guess, get like that. Like Caesars, Las Vegas.
Right.
Where
it has a very Caesars feel where there's this tower over here and then pop this tower over here and
yes.
You can tell that this is obviously the 60s portion.
So
even renovating it, it's still kind of like a little bit cobbled together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's sort of the feel of the Peppermill too, is that things are maybe not as consistently thought out as, say, a property that was built at one time, like Wynn.
And Encore.
Ironically, a property that wasn't built at the same time.
I know.
But they still feel consistent. They feel whole, you know?
They feel thought out. Well, not saying Peppermill isn't. They make it work.
They do. They do.
You never feel like you're, going from one place to the other and uncomfortable and lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let's also talk about the pool.
Yeah.
So that is also more of the Tuscany aesthetic of the resort.
Yeah.
They go all out with their decor, even down at the bottom of the pool. What do they call it? I think it's like some art.
Oh, mosaic?
Mosaic? I don't know. Yeah.
I think they have some
work.
mosaic tile work and statues, fountains, waterfalls.
Yeah, it's a huge area and multiple pools, I believe up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I've seen. And then how they do it is the resort is built around the pool. So certain certain restaurants and lounges, you can go out on a terrace and overlook the pool area, including some rooms in the Tuscany Tower. They have balcony rooms where you can just sit out there and lounge and watch the pool area.
And they have patio ones where you can literally go right onto the pool, right onto the pool deck from your room, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's not too common, huh?
Yeah, I think the one that I can think of is Link in Las Vegas. They have that room lanai type thing where you go out and then you can access the pool.
Oh yeah, and they have that at the Cosmo too.
Yes.
They have those 2-floor,
they're lanais.
The 2-floor lanais.
Suites.
Yeah,
Suites.
those are the lanais. Yep.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So one of our favorite features of the resort, and Peppermill leans into this as well. They call themselves the Peppermill Resort Spa and Casino.
Yep.
So they definitely lean into this. It's that spa.
The spa.
So we had like a spa addiction a little while ago, and way too many times we have been at that spa, which is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And that's one of those areas that has the view of the pool. They have their own little terrace. It's 3 floors and just absolutely gigantic and so immaculate. I mean, The drinks.
I think over 30,000 square feet.
Yeah, I think you're right.
3 floors, 3 levels. The first floor is where the reception, and there's the male and female side. That's where the locker rooms are, sauna, steam room. Even in the dedicated area for men and women, you have your own jacuzzi, spa tub,
and a cold dip, and
and the refreshments.
It's really, really amazing.
The second floor is where all the treatment rooms are. Also, some relaxation areas before you get your treatments, or you can just go in and relax. Of course, they have screens everywhere playing footage of from around the world. And nice, gentle music. And
that perfect spa music.
Let me just relax and enjoy.
Just watch us for about 5 minutes. Go.
I know.
And the third floor has like the salon area, as well as a pool that is indoors and so perfectly heated. It's where they serve drinks and food, so you can go there, have lunch. You don't even have to leave to get food.
Or drinks.
Or drinks.
Yes.
And
cocktails.
So good. Oh my gosh.
And back to the terrace, there's an outdoor on the third floor, an outdoor area where you can go out and lounge, sunbathe, and overlook the pool. It overlooks the pool.
Yeah. And shout out to Bridget. She is amazing and has always shown us such a good time there. She's the director of the spa.
Yes,
and
Bridget.
She's so amazing.
She has put up with our
turning relaxation rooms into party rooms.
Yes, and carrying the night before into the morning. So.
Yes.
You know how we do.
For sure.
We'll end up waking up and still feeling the night before like, let's still continue the party. So,
and they have such good drinks. I mean, come on.
I know, so why not continue?
Right.
We've gotten in a lot of trouble with that, but luckily Bridget never screamed at us. But it's a spa. She just
quietly disapproves.
But thank you, Bridget, for everything.
But I do want to say that some of those features aren't there right now because of COVID. So I don't think you're able to go into like the male area with the jacuzzi. I don't think you can go into steam rooms or any of that sort of stuff. So I think it's mostly just you go and have your treatment now. And so we haven't been back in a while.
Yeah.
So
but we are looking forward to the reopening.
For sure.
And maybe we need to do a special video.
A reason to go to the spa.
A reason. Please give me a reason.
And it doesn't even have to be a very good reason. Shoo. It's a spa.
It's a spa. All right, so let's talk about the main casino floor. I would say located in the Peppermill Tower, but I think all of the gaming is in the Peppermill Tower on the first floor.
Yeah, it's all in a huge area. Absolutely.
Yeah. So there's different sections for gaming. It's not all located in one area, like somewhere like the New York, and Las Vegas.
That one's so centralized. But
yeah,
and so there's like the table game section, Keno, tons of video games, like video poker and whatever. The sports book. Which is really huge and really, really cool, and has a bar right next to it. It also has the Sports Deli. If you haven't checked out that video, link below.
Yes. And they have their own slot world. Shout out. Comment below if you know who that was.
All right, so let's talk about some food options.
Yes, who's hungry?
Who hungry? So we had a video where we reviewed 2 of the places, the Sports Deli and also Biscotti's.
Yeah.
But that's definitely not all that they have. They have a lot of different a lot of different restaurants, a lot of different food types. So they've got like Chinese food at Chi. They have the Mini Steakhouse if you're looking for something more upscale. They don't have a food court, but they do have like Cafe Milano. So I don't know how common that is with the Vegas restaurants, because usually up until now we don't think too much about food when we're in Vegas, and it's usually like just quick bites. I know Cosmo has one, but like
like an upscale,
like a food court. They have a food court there.
Yeah, but a bougie food court.
Yeah, they have a very bougie food court.
Yeah.
It's so good. Reviews to come. So but like Reno, every single one of them has a dedicated cafe, and I don't know how common that is. Like
in Vegas,
a generic, American food style cafe.
Yeah,
that's sort of a standard there too.
I have, but we of course don't go to those. Yeah. We either go to like quick bites, food courts, or something that's a dedicated restaurant, like a specialty restaurant.
Yeah.
We never go like, oh, let's go have coffee and eggs at a
basically a diner.
Yeah.
It's a very diner feel.
So at the moment, unfortunately, the buffet is closed, but they do have one, and it is kind of, what's the theme? Rainforest.
Right.
It's rainforest.
Tropical.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And they remodeled recently, and which I'm glad they did.
Yeah, I don't know why that's also a staple for Reno, is that like most of our buffets are there's I think 3 buffets in Reno that are tropical themed for some reason. It makes sense at the Atlantis, but Peppermill, like, yeah. I don't know. That one never quite clicked.
So when they went through the remodel, I was really excited about the fact that they would, remove maybe the tropical theme, but
go with something cleaner and more sleek.
Yeah, or Tuscan.
Oh, right.
But
maybe I thought that was.
They kept the. They kind of modernized
the rainforest.
The rainforest.
Okay.
If you could imagine that. Unfortunately, we couldn't go in and get any footage, but that. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to hit that up sometime for sure. Okay, just a couple more things we want to mention. They also have sort of the standard, casino gift shop. They call it Regali. It's pretty upscale.
Yeah.
It matches the aesthetic and everything else. Just like it feels consistent with the whole property.
Yeah.
One thing to keep in mind is that this is more of a family resort as well. So they have like this dedicated space for kids called the Game Lab, which is upstairs and on the walkway to the parking garage. And I mention it because like sometimes you think, oh, I'm going to a casino, I'm not going to have to deal with children. Usually not too much, but it is designed as a place that's meant for families.
Yeah.
So if you like children, there you go. Like if you don't hate them.
Yes. Yeah. And you know what? It's funny because it is strategically placed. So, like you said, when you're walking,
you can drop them off, basically. That's exactly what they were thinking.
I was not thinking that.
That's what I was thinking. Drop they ass off.
He would drop the children off and keep walking.
I would not have children.
No, they do not have daycare services. So do not expect to drop your children off. But here's the funny thing. Walking into the resort, you do have to pass the arcade, the Game Lab. And that's the name, the Game Lab. And so you have to walk past that. And of course, if you have children, guess what?
It's going to grab their attention. For sure.
So, hey, that's a good thing, because then you don't have to, worry about your children not having anything to do. They did see that.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, subscribe to our channel so you're in the loop on all of our future adventures, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out.
Ding dong!
You can also follow us on Instagram to get some sneak peeks and see where we're going next.
@We Livin for Love. We hope you enjoyed this video. In the description below, there are links to the past 3 videos.
That includes Peppermill's We Livin' for Comfort, We Livin' for Food, and We Livin' for Nightlife. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video if you enjoy the Peppermill as well, or if you had a good time watching. That's the like button. In addition to that, and I don't know what he's going to do for these, make sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell.
Ding dong!
What the fuck was that?